Good morning. Well, I think we had our first calf of the day. I'm not sure if it's done yet or not, but yeah, oh, yep. There you go. There. Oh, all right, looks like we have a heifer calf. Not a very big calf for this cow. Last year she calved out a 84 pounder on her own. I don't think this one's quite that big, but I'll take it. And that appears to be off of our blue roan. We'll see how it dries up. I'll let her do her thing. I'll let the mama be. We'll get back to this later. But it's a good way to start the day. It's shortly after 5 a.m. on January 23rd. So, and yeah, we got another live calf. Unassisted and awesome. And yeah. All right, Daryl and Dylan are here. They're moving the cows out. We got 2 calves to process. Jackson, my son, and that one this morning. So we're gonna do that, and then all we have to do is bed today. But they said the tractors wouldn't start, so it's cold. Anyway, we're gonna get these animals processed, and I'm probably gonna go and have coffee and maybe sleep a little bit more, but we'll see. 54 pounds.
Because this one needs.
That one needs everything.
Everything but the trouser roll.
Yep. You have everything.
What are yours like? I'm gonna guess the cold. Tip's cold.
You did make sure it is a heifer calf? I'm assuming it is.
No boy parts.
Okay, and then I put that one that was born at 5 a.m. I put her in here. Nice and warmed up, drying off. I got it. There. Molly, get out. It's a 0.70.
Perfect.
I'd say bring it right in the shack. 70 pounds.
I'm gonna let these other critters go around.
Let it warm up, but these ones I hold different than the other ones. I know you go like this, and that's how I use it. These ones, I find just going like this. Oh, it is a bit. That needle may be done already.
That's what I'm wondering, because I've had trouble with that one twice now.
Okay, I'm only doing this because I don't want to deal with a mom turning around the pen, and she was trying. The calf was trying to get on. The The calf was trying to get on, but she was getting chilled. So I wanted to warm the calf up. That's not what we wanted. See if it does it on its own. There we go. There she goes. Okay, I went inside. I needed my morning Java, and Daryl and Dylan, we didn't have much to do this morning with the tractors, but we did have to bed the cows, and I think they put out some ryegrass bales for them. We fed them yesterday double. That's not good. Huh. And looks like they've got the bedding basically done and the ryegrass bale out. So that is basically all we have to do for work today. We can call it a day. Okay, not really. We'll keep our eye on the cows. The ones that are the closest are on this side, and the ones that have calved already, we let the cows out, and the calves are inside. We want to keep them in the barn. And we'll let them out. We'll let them back with their calves middle of the afternoon. Of course, unless we have a cow calf. Yeah. I think we're basically set up. When it warms up next week, we want to do a little bit more sorting, but right now at this point it doesn't look like there's a whole lot. Not a lot of the cows are giving us much signs on this side. So what we look for signs, what I'm talking about, is when their udder gets right full or fills up. That means they're getting close to calving, or their back end starts to loosen up. We look for those things. That's how we try and gauge how close they are to calving date. So we've had lots of wind lately, and I thought it would be strange because we have normally, oh, I shouldn't say normally, I guess maybe I've just noticed it now, but when there's wind, like the cows have lots of shelter here and here. And what they often are doing is they're standing here, and then they have a funnel that they stand here or over there. And meanwhile, they could be sitting down over there. So they do lots of standing, and when we know there's lots of wind coming, well, we had lots of good bedding out yesterday, and they did a lot of standing yesterday. So if I was a cow, that would be interesting because I'm a guy. But anyway. You'd think you'd want to lay down, hunker down, stay low to the ground, curl up in a ball, and stay warm, but they do lots of standing up. So, yeah, anyway, that's with the wind. they're used to standing. But anyway, they are just about done bedding, and we've got my buddy's coming by this afternoon. That is going to be building our shop, and we've got shop plans to start going over because we need that stuff. Blueprints done by the end of the month, so we can get building as soon as possible. So, yeah. Hey, Dylan came over to me saying that we have a cow calving, so we're gonna, a heifer calving I should say. We're gonna move her into the barn and turn that diesel heater on and warm it up in there. 32M. Molly, come here. Come here. Well, good, you sat. There we go. No, they can wait till after. I want to let her calve on her own. Alrighty. I think we want to put them in a pen all by themselves, eh? Oh. Let's put her in a pen all by herself. Oh, it's just hard to see with the camera through all the bars. I'll just close it up right there. We can see her good there. And let's throw that diesel heater on. Oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know. We got a calf right here. Yeah, no, definitely not supposed to be open, but oh, you're toasty warm.
Someone must have stood up.
Yeah, you stood up and knocked it off. So that's gonna be, we're gonna have to find a way to keep that down. I think we can let him out. Let's screw that, it's warm in here. And then let's actually move this thing right up. Once it's out, we'll move it. Right against the wall. Well, he can probably walk.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, figure it out.
Let's bring this other dark chocolate here. Let's bring him her, I should say. All right, well, seems like this is typical when calving season comes. I go in for lunch, and the cow that we thought was calving, well, she is calving, but I got another one calving. Feed her out, and I can't tell who it is. Not like it matters. But yeah, it looks like the feed her out. She's sitting right over there. I'll let her be, and the water, the bag around the feeder is gone, so the threat of in bag shouldn't be there. But I don't want that calf outside any longer than it needs to be. Typically we don't, once a cow or heifer has started the birthing process, then typically we don't like to move them. But I felt with that heifer, she looked on in the beginning stages, so thought we might as well have her on the inside. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this one calve outside, then they don't get all screwed up, the two of them, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. What'd you have? Another heifer. Oh, that's a big calf. Big heifer calf. 305K. Well, I'm gonna let her lick it for a little bit. She'll be a protective one. There we go. Okay, I got my sleigh. I bought myself a shepherd stick. And I'm gonna try getting them in by myself. So you may not get a whole lot of good videoing, but well, I want the calf inside, so sorry. But we'll see what happens here. All depends how crazy the mom is. I better go open my gate first. I preferred if they didn't go in the barn because that other heifer just settled down, laid down and started pushing, so this timing is kind of unfortunate, but we'll get her. It's been about 10 minutes and the calf is already, well, it's cold outside. Alright. I may not need the shepherd stick, so I may just leave that here. We'll see. All right, Mama, come. Let's go. Come. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's not what we were wanting. All these cows weren't here. Bip! I'm gonna try. Alright. Get out of here. Come on. Yep. 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 Go. Come on. Yep. Perfect. Now I'll get all these other cows out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on, get out. Get out. The one I want ran down the alleyway. No, don't go down there. All right. One's better than 6. I'll bring you in and you can start warming up. Oh, that one's calved. Here. And we got the feet out on this one. There we go. There we go. That one's paired up. That's my boy's Jackson. I'm gonna have to split some of these calves up. That one. Okay. Well, at least they're inside. And this one, we got 2 feet are out, and they're the right way. So, I'm gonna take a breather. All right. I got them sorted out, and the nose is right there. Cow's in a stupid spot, but I'll be here. Wait. She's shooting the calf right across into the other pen. Oh, the one leg is underneath. Oh no. I had to do that. The calf was, one leg was underneath and one was on top. There it is. You're done. We could really use some bull calves. Bull calves. Nice. Perfect. There you go. Do your job. Okay, perfect timing. Calf's out. That one's licking it. This one's standing. And they calved about half an hour apart. So we'll let them be. Molly, let's go. 104. There, you're our new heavyweight.
By 20.
Last one, that was 62 pounds. And we just gotta process it and bring animals in. Do you want me to leave this with you?
What's that? This calf?
Yeah, and then I'll go start bringing the cows that have calved already. I'll bring them in so they can get eating before we bring the rest
Do you
in.
want to leave this guy alone for now, or do you want to castrate him right away?
Oh, you can castrate him. Unless you want me to do that.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, we got the barn full. We got all of our pens are actually full. So we're just not wanting to kick any of the calves out. It's supposed to get minus 34 tonight. Terribly cold tonight, and going into Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, it's the 23rd. Well, right now it's the 23rd for 3 more minutes, and so Saturday and Sunday are supposed to be crazy cold, and then it's supposed to start warming up to some pretty nice temperatures. So we can get through the next 2 days. That would be awesome. If we can get through the next 2 days, that'll be awesome with minimal calves. So yeah, barn's full with pairs in every pen, and we got a couple in the middle that, well, yeah, anybody could calve. So, yeah, it was a good day. We had 3 calves. All are doing well so far, and I guess we'll see what tonight brings. I'll be sleeping in the shack here again, and getting up every 2 hours just to do checks when it's this cold. Anything that's outside. There's areas that we can't see just because how dark it is, and we like to go for walks every couple hours just to make sure everybody's okay and that there's no surprises, because we've had enough of those already. But anyway, that's a wrap for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.